Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Aries where we take a look at the changes coming to your life in the next couple of weeks. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder that I am open for private readings, so if you're after one, the links are down below in the description box. All right, let's go ahead and see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Aries for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, so we have deceit, all right. We have patience, and also to me, this is divine assistance. This is also healing. And I love that clock that she's holding on to because it's about divine timing as well. And we have the thinking man, you looking at all the details. Yeah, some of you, you're recovering from some sort of deception, whether it's in a romantic relationship, a family situation, a business partnership, a job, coworkers, and the Temple Path. This is absolutely my favorite card in this deck because I'm seeing here with the number 12 representing the major arcana for the Hanged Man. I'm seeing this as a major spiritual enlightenment, and I think you're looking back at a situation that was deceptive. You're seeing that you were being protected, that there was divine intervention here. You're looking at all the details and you're much wiser for it. And I feel with this Temple Path, you're being led on this path to enlightenment, but also to a higher vibrational timeline here, Aries. So I feel like this is definitely the completion of a karmic cycle for a lot of you. All right, and let's see. And that's a good thing, right? Releasing healing karma means we're done with it, right? We're not going to repeat the same mistakes. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is a big, big lesson learned for my Aries. All right, let's see. Additional messages and guidance for my Aries, please. Okay, yeah, King of Pentacles. Someone or something wasn't what it seemed. It may be somebody that really offered you the world. It could be a catfishing scheme. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It definitely wasn't what it seemed. And in fact, it took more than it gave. Wow, okay. We see the Two of Pentacles. Yep, but there was a decision made to put this down, that you're no longer investing in whatever this is. It may have taken some time for you to come to this conclusion. It may have been a very difficult decision, but you know now where you need to invest, and it's not in this energy. And we have the Ten of Cups energy in reverse. Yeah, some of you, it's about filing for divorce, separation. For others of you, it may be, somebody may have sold you a lemon or a house that was supposed to, that either you were supposed to flip or restore. And it turned out to be like a total lemon is what I'm hearing, a house or a car. It could also be a job or a business deal that went awry. But I'm also getting with this Ten of Cups energy in reverse, I'm actually seeing it more like the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, where you've decided to go out on your own. You've decided to invest in you. You've decided to go after your wish fulfillment and really cut this out of your life or move away from it. Yeah, Two of Cups. And a lot of you, it may be leaving a business partnership here. It could be a friend. It could be a friend that seemed very generous, but then ultimately they ended up draining you. It could be a lover or, a marriage that you were in. It could really be anything. You'll have to let me know down below in the comments section. But with this patience energy, I do feel like my Aries, you looked at all the details and you patiently waited to see what the outcome of this would be. I think you waited for someone to show you their true colors. And that saying, you give somebody enough rope, they'll hang themselves. I do feel that's what's happened here with this situation. And you're seeing that it was definitely an imbalanced situation. And I feel you've made a decision to move forward and invest in you, in your wish fulfillment and in your dreams. Some of you I'm seeing though, you might be taking a vacation by yourself, or you might be just, you're deciding to just focus on you. Yeah, you're no longer investing in whatever this is. And yeah, this is something that, choose your battles. I think a lot of you realize this was bringing you a lot of chaos. It was bringing you a lot of drama. It was very unsettling. with the Seven of Wands showing up in reverse, it does feel like you've pushed this away though, because you started to realize with whatever this energy is in my life, it's bringing me down. It's lowering the quality of my life. I'm losing money. I'm hemorrhaging money, time, energy, my resources. So I do feel like you've pushed that away. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse tells me this was not an easy decision. This may be a connection or a situation or a career or a contract that you put a lot of time and effort into. And again, I feel like this was your dream ... It was your dream job. It was your dream car. It was your dream relationship. And I feel like it was a very, very hard decision to move away from it because you had invested a lot into it. There was so much potential, so much excitement, and so much of this feeling of like, yes, this is it. This is the one. This is where I'm going to stay, until I retire. This is the house I'm going to die in. This is the relationship. This is my person. And I feel like, again, I just keep hearing you give somebody enough rope, they'll hang themselves. And I feel like that's exactly what happened here, Aries. I also feel that, there's an energy here of revenge. I think there is an energy of like wanting revenge, but I do get a very clear message here, Aries, that remember that, karma will take care of this person or this situation. You need to take care of you right now. And it feels like a cut your losses type situation. Again, I'm not telling you not to stand up for yourself, or, maybe some of you do need to, file a lawsuit or something like that and get what's owed to you. I'm not saying not to do those things if you feel that's right. But for a lot of you, it's like, you know what? I've invested a lot of time and energy, my hopes and my dreams into this situation. It didn't pan out. I'm making a tough decision, but I've seen enough, and now I need to take care of me. Okay. And so with the Two of Pentacles showing up in reverse, you're putting this down. You're making this decision. And I feel you've been in limbo for a while. Yeah, beautiful. The Star card. I do apologize because YouTube has forced me to cover up my beautiful cards due to censorship here. But with the Star card, Aquarius energy, there's hope and faith in a new you, in a new life, and a new path. It might be slow going. I do see that with patience in the Star. It's not an instant gratification, but you have to start somewhere, Aries. And I feel like that's where you are. I feel like you're like, you know what? All right, this didn't work out, or this wasn't at all what it said it was going to be. And I need to start in a new direction, but you know that you're moving in the right direction, and you are being guided and assisted by passed on loved ones, your angels, your guides, also your intuition, that something beautiful is coming your way, that you've generated some really good karma here, Aries, is what I'm hearing. Like there's karmic justice coming your way. It isn't going to be instant, but you have to trust and have faith here. You've made the right decision. And yeah, and you're letting go of burdens, the Ten of Wands energy in reverse, releasing burdens so that you can have a new beginning. Some of you, I know this sounds really weird, but I'm hearing like a talent manager. Like some of you, you've been really working on getting a career off the ground, whether it's in acting or whether it's in music. Feels creative in nature, but of course it doesn't have to be. But you're letting go of like a manager, right? You're letting go of a manager here who was promising you, gigs and promising you fame and fortune and things like that, and just not delivering. And ultimately, you were paying them way more than they were actually giving back. So take that as it resonates. It may just be metaphorical. Again, it could be a love relationship or like a marriage, could be a business deal. The Ten of Cups energy in reverse, of course, there's sadness and there's loss here. And we have 2 10s showing up for you, so do pay attention to the number sequence 1010. We also have double 7s coming through, Aries. Actually, we have 3 10s coming through, so beautiful number sequence. And actually, we have 3 7s here on the board as well. Yeah, we have 3 7s and 3 10s, powerful number sequences, messages, little nudges, reminders from your angels and your guides that you are on the right path here. You're about to start something new, but you're looking at all the details. Maybe some of you feel like you maybe jumped into this, whatever it was, without really looking at the details because it seemed so perfect. It seemed so in alignment with you. But I do feel you feel duped. And so but again, that's the karmic lesson that you've learned. And yeah, and I feel like you're doing it for yourself now, Aries. 9 of Cups energy. You're looking at what's your wish fulfillment, and it's like one foot in front of the other. I do see you taking beginner mind to this new path. You're on the path to Empress energy, Taurus and Libran energy. Okay, so this is you holding yourself in high regard. Now, not all of you are going to identify as the divine feminine, and that is completely okay. But what I'm seeing here with the Empress energy, we all have masculine and feminine energies, and this is you, Aries, being the best and the highest version of yourself because you've made this tough decision. You've set boundaries, you've moved away from this energy, you're focused on starting something new, you have faith, and like a lot of you, you are going to be like, I'm getting like you're going to be rich and famous. That's what I'm getting, to be honest. You have star power, star quality here, Aries. And maybe it's just, having your own business and being successful and comfortable, right? But I'm seeing there's star quality, star power here. And this is a karmic lesson that needed to be released and learned. And with all of these tens coming through, it's over. It's in the past. And with all of these sevens coming through, you're being protected, supported, and guided by your angels to be on this path to Empress energy, which is basically having it all and being in this divine feminine energy, which is loving, nurturing, but extremely attractive. But she's also all powerful, right? She knows what energy she is and isn't going to allow into her life. For some reason, I just heard Rihanna. I don't know if somebody's out there listening to Rihanna or somebody out there like really looks up to Rihanna, but I'm serious. I just got Bad Girl Riri came through, and I know that's not going to be for all of you, and it was really random. But anyway, maybe some of you are listening to or hearing some of her songs, or maybe use some of her songs as motivational. I don't know, not for all of you, but I had to say it. So this Empress energy here is just about you being all powerful, you being where you want to be or getting where you want to go. But that's because you're focusing on you. And you've learned this tough karmic lesson. You're supported and guided. And I'm getting like for a lot of you, you are meant to be well known. That's what I'm getting, Aries. Like some of you, this is really about being an actor, being a musician, being an artist of some kind, or just being very well known in your field. Maybe, it's on a smaller scale, really well known within your family or your community. But I'm seeing there's a lot of eyes on you, or there will be, and it's admiration. But remember, when you've got a lot of people, when you've got haters, means you're doing something right, because haters don't hate the mediocre, right? They hate the extraordinary. And there it is, right? So just be aware of that. All right. And we've got, the devil in reverse. You've released yourself from some tough karma here. Yeah, you've released yourself from a toxic partnership or situation or marriage, and things are they're on the up and up for you as a result of that. You're so protected and supported here, Aries, to make your dreams a reality. And this is the change you're going to be sensing and feeling in the next couple of weeks. Three of Wands, you're looking elsewhere. You're looking out. Like this didn't pan out, but you haven't given up. You're still looking at the obstacles and challenges that you may face. You're still passionate about doing what you want to do, about, creating the life that you want to live. Some of you, you're thinking about traveling, or you're thinking about moving. You're looking out at other options. It's beautiful. This may have knocked you down for a little bit, Aries. For some of you, it may have even brought you to your knees, but I'm telling you, you're getting back up bigger, better, stronger than ever, and you're so, so supported. And like I said, some of you, for those of you who are after fame and fortune, I'm serious, I keep getting star power energy, all right. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. What are the attributes that my Aries really need to highlight to manage these changes and to be more successful in the next couple of weeks? Storyteller. This came out for Libra too. Actually, it's come out for a lot of people. But this is about ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. One thing I'm seeing here is remember that, our lives, and oftentimes we are the stories we tell ourselves. So if you sit around and tell yourself, what, this is the end of me, I'm no good. Well, that's what you're going to see and experience in this lifetime. But a lot of my Aries, just keep telling yourself that you've got it. You are star quality, right? And again, maybe not all of you want to be famous. Maybe that doesn't even matter to you, but this is your potential for power. Just keep telling yourself you're available. Telling the universe you're available to receive this success, but telling yourself that this is your story. You write your story here. You are powerful. And I'm also seeing here with this storyteller, some of you might be writing yourselves checks. You know, I think it was Jim Carrey who did that when he talks about manifesting success, is he would write himself checks for $10 million or $1 million when he had nothing. Some of you are doing that, or some of you have heard that story and you think about it. You're manifesting success, fame, fortune, whatever it might be. Success means different things to all of us. So again, not for all of you is it wanting to be famous, right? Or is it millions of dollars? It's just about being comfortable. It's about being able to take vacations that you want. It's about, living in a peaceful environment in a house or apartment that you love. Yeah. So anyway, so I feel like this is a powerful energy here for my Aries about be careful of the stories that you tell yourself. I do also feel some of you became embroiled with a charismatic person who was a real storyteller. All right. And so that is something that is part of the karmic lesson about being maybe a bit more discerning, or you were just really meant to learn this lesson. Okay. And to step into your own personal power. So we see the Knight, loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. So I do feel like I did get a message earlier in this reading for my Aries about revenge. And, you don't need to seek revenge. Remember, karma will sort this person or this situation out. And holding on to holding on to anger and resentment is always much more detrimental to you than the person that you're angry or resentful towards. I also see this is about you. There's something here about you really being above board, staying above board, Aries, focusing on your own game, being loyal to your path and to what you need and what you want. Romantic. Also, this is about you dreaming things into reality. It's beautiful to build castles in the sky, but we do have to take those steps to ground them and take those initial steps to make them a reality. But a lot of times we manifest through not only the stories we tell ourselves, but also what it is we think, we believe, we imagine. It can so happen for you is what I'm getting. And chivalry, chivalry is just, I'm not saying you have to be nice to people that aren't nice to you or who have hurt or wounded you, but, I'm getting like a turn the other cheek vibe here. And again, I'm not telling you not to stand up for yourself. Okay. If you do, or you need to, stand up for yourself, please go right ahead. But the message here is like, you don't want to waste time and energy on someone or something that's just not worth it, because you've got bigger fish to fry. Okay. All right, so I did just also get coconut rice. Okay, anyway, maybe resonates with some of you. Maybe you love coconut rice, like a good coconut rice. Okay, so we have a child orphan. Yeah, you're independent based on learning to go it alone, conquering your fear of survival. Some of you, again, you're leaving like a manager or a partner or someone behind, maybe even a relationship. Sorry, maybe even a job or a career. I feel like you are actually moving, like some of you are thinking about starting your own business. You can do it. That's what I'm seeing. I'm getting all these like cliche like puns and sayings coming, like, bigger fish to fry. I'm getting like I also heard like the world is your oyster. I don't know. It's really weird. Maybe I don't know, maybe somebody it's weird. It's just something I had to bring up because it's not necessarily the way I always speak. Maybe you guys speak like that. Maybe these are phrases or sayings that you hold dear, or somebody around you is going to use those phrases, because it's coming off as a little bit weird for me in this reading. But anyway, and we see goddess power. So the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. And we see the Empress energy. So those of my Aries who do identify as the divine feminine, boom, this is it. This is you. This is you stepping into your full power. You leaving this situation or this energy behind, going it alone and being really wildly successful. Again, you're going to be very attractive. You're going to attract a little bit of everything, but I feel like because you're being supported, guided, and protected, and because of this tough karmic lesson that you've learned, Aries, you're going to know exactly what energies deserve to, sit at the table with you, right? And which ones don't. All right, so let's see, what is the outcome of these changes here for my Aries? Like I said, some of you, you're starting your own business. Some of you are just putting yourself out there. You're single. You might be filing from divorce, dissolving a business partnership, whatever it might be. Selling a car, selling your dream car that turned out to be a lemon. It could be so many different things. All right, and the outcome here is the Lover's card, Gemini energy. So for those of you who are leaving a connection, you definitely have a new soulmate here on your path. You have the right person coming your way. There is going to be gossip around these changes that you make, Aries. But again, remember, having haters is a good problem to have because it means you're extraordinary. Haters don't hate the mediocre. And so it's par for the course. So accepting that, realizing that, and just running your own race is what I feel like you're going to be doing here. Okay. All right, Aries. So let's go ahead and wrap up this reading with a Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. What do they need to know? Final advice and guidance, please, for my Aries. Oh, you get Mookaite Jasper, number 3. You're getting a lot of number sequences here, 3 10s, 3 7s, a couple of 3s thrown in there. So you're definitely going to see repeating numbers, just as little taps on the shoulder, little nudges from your angels and your guides that you're on the right path. And Mookaite Jasper, number 3, is the dream time. So Mookaite Jasper balances inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path. A powerful being, you have roots that go far back into the past. What you dreamed, you created, right? Is that not the theme of this reading? What you dreamed, you created. Reap rewards or rectify imbalances. Turn failure into a learning experience and start again. Oh my goodness, this is this reading, Aries. Can't make this stuff up. Remember to offer friendship to assist others who need the same path. Who tread the same path. I'm blind, Aries. Apologies. Your instinctive wisdom inspires them. Check your diet. Put your skills to use vigorously. Adventurous times lie ahead. Worry not. You are protected against deceit and enemies. Look at that. We have deceit coming out. These cards are incredible. Recognize your strengths, stay positive and pragmatic, reject unrealistic ideas, avoid pride and despair. You have stamina, wait patiently. If 2 courses of action are open, go for the straightforward one. A professional challenge, such as a job interview or presentation, is successful. You are what you eat. Good nutrition with wholesome organic foods sustains your well-being. Yes, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I'm loving these messages for you. Sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.